Welcome back, denizens of the Omniverse. Season 4, The Legend of Vox Machina is finally here on our doorsteps, and I am so excited to slip back in to this world. Not that we've been away from the world for that long. We just had the Mighty Nine not that long ago, which I also reacted to. Go check that out. Alongside my reactions to the first 3 seasons of this show here, which I've absolutely loved, coming in and experiencing this for the first time. This world, Exandria, these characters through the lens of the show has been a wild ride. And it subsequently turned me towards the tabletop, which has been a lot of fun. Though dancing around and avoiding spoilers for everything has been quite difficult. There has been 1 or 2 things that since we started the show that have creeped across my ears and eyes and whatnot. I won't say what, because I know that there are some other people that maybe don't entertain or indulge in the tabletop side of things. So I'm going to spare y'all. When it happens, it happens. If something I've heard or know about happens, I'll address it then, just to keep everybody else safe from spoilers, assuming what I've heard or seen gets adapted in any kind of like substantial kind of way. I think there's been some pretty big things, though, that I have heard. Again, don't know details. Obviously, we're also in a different version of events with the show, so things could play out very differently, or they could shake it up altogether. Who knows? So I try to leave that out there, outside of the recording as much as possible. But there are some things that I've heard, and that's one of the reasons too that, I don't know, just in general, I think it's a lot more fun to not watch trailers. But that's one of the things is like, I feel like I already know a little more than I would like to know going into this. So I haven't even watched the trailer for this season. We saw the first look that they showed off, the little scene about the heist and whatever that we got at San Diego Comic-Con, because I was there last year for that. So that was fun. I've seen that. That's about it. So we know we're getting the 5th and final season after this, which I'm excited. I'm glad we're getting to tell the whole story. So there's no like wondering if we get to make it to the finish line, but that just tells me that the finish line is close approaching. Thankfully though, we just started with the Mighty Nine. So we got plenty of runway with that, assuming it continues to get greenlit past season 2 and all that. So I'm just excited to catch back up with my favorite gang here. You know, them being my first, I feel so much more strongly connected with this group, and I've spent so much time with them. I love Vax. He's my favorite fucking character. I got the twins sideshows back there. It's just like, he's just like beyond my favorite character in this whole thing, and his story from beginning to end has been so much fun to watch, and just everybody's growth. There's what started off, and this is something that came up in my interview with Liam, because among the reactions, I also have an interview with Matthew Mercer. I have a interview with Liam O'Brien. I have a little sit down with the entire cast that I did with Amazon Prime for the Mighty Nine. There's a bunch of stuff like that, and I'm still working on getting Travis locked down for one. Hopefully that comes to fruition. Obviously, he's the CEO, so he's busy as all hell. So I'm not sweating over that. He's got important shit to do over there than hang out with little old me. But I've got stuff like that, and I've talked with Liam about it. And you know, this kind of started off with like, they are kind of the archetypical like hero characters, and that's how they started in that way. Because again, this was never originally supposed to evolve into this long-standing thing. It just happened to, because they enjoyed it. So they did start off very archetypical in kind of the fantasy hero genre kind of thing, but they evolved so much, and what they've done to write these characters, to give them these stories, these arcs, and all this drama and intrigue and romance and all of that has kind of turned them into something altogether unique to themselves, and it's sucked me in so completely. I love this world they've created. I love Exandria. I love just everything, like from the cast, the crew, the animators, like everything that's brought this world to life. And it's become one of my favorite things to indulge in. And that's another reason why I'm just like, God damn it, we're getting so much closer to the end, at least of this story. But like I've mentioned before, they're my first team. It's like I started with MMPR, man. Like, and to me, like nobody, I've never felt more connected to any Power Rangers team that has come after that. I've loved so many, but like it's never, for me, I've never had that kind of connection in that way. So there is a little bit of that. It's going to be a little remiss, and who knows? I could be eating my words down the road later when we get more entrenched with the Mighty Nine, or introduced to formally with Bell's Hells. Either way, though, all that is way down the road. Still banking on that Calamity fucking movie. That would be awesome. I hope we get something along those lines. But anyway, we're here for Vox Machina, and I am excited because last time we left off with them, everybody was going their separate ways. We just finished all the hoopla that we've kind of been nonstop dealing with. Honestly, from season 1 to 3, it's just been one thing after the other. And then by the end of it, everything was seemingly all kind of nice, neatly wrapped up. The only lingering thread was the orb that Delilah summoned, the whispered one. That little thing that's been spinning in the background the entire time is finally starting to come to some fruition. As we learned, there are other ziggurats and other orbs, other people in this cult working towards a similar end, but that's all something in the background that has not alerted our team yet. But that's the only other thing that has kind of been out there in the ether we haven't dealt with directly. And our team at the end of last season went their separate ways. You know, they needed a little bit of a break, a little bit of a reprieve, a little alone time, me time for everybody. I can't remember who all split off with whom. I know Scanlan went to go hang out with his daughter. Grog and Pike, I think, were still together, and then I think Vax went off to go with Keyleth so she can, he can be a champion and go out there and do his deed while she's also, because she's been putting off her Armente for so long. I think that was like the gist of it. I can't remember what. I think Vex and Percy were going back to Whitestone, I think. But yeah, I'm excited to catch up with everybody and see what pulls us back into the fray. From the little teases I have heard from talking with the cast of the show and stuff like that, I did ask for them to give their own little spoiler-free teases when I met them in the last convention and whatnot, just to kind of like do a little fun promotions for the season and whatnot. It's such a wide gamut of things, from like, oh, we're gonna fuck you up, to, oh, here's this fun thing I hope you're looking forward to, you check this out, or we wrote this certain episode. So like, it's just whatever, we're gonna get into it. I can't wait. I know I'm delaying the inevitable right now, but let's get ready to hop in. If you want to see the full length reaction, as always, you can check it out over on Patreon. You can watch it over there without all the edits we got to do to get this stuff up on YouTube. You also get a little bit early because as soon as I'm done recording, I will be putting that up for you guys as well each week. It's just a great way to support the channel and help us do things we do over here. At the end of the day, really appreciate it. Enjoy this reaction. To least leave a like, drop a comment, subscribe if not already, because it really helps these videos out. Huge shout out to the team over at Prepper for helping me edit down these highlights for you guys here on YouTube. That all said out of the way, let's get ready to hop into episode 1. 1 year later. Okay, so again, I guess I have one of my answers right here in the title of this episode. Here we go.
Well, started out smashing the Briarwoods.
What?
We punched the Chroma Conclave in the face.
Oh, right, they did release a little Grog recap, didn't they? I forgot about this. So that's just included in this. That's useful. That's good. Yeah!
That's what we do. 'Cause everyone loves us too. The Percy and Vex are royals in it, Mom.
They're in Whitestone.
Kiki and Vex are on
Yeah.
Tara Money.
Aramente.
Stanley and Kaylee are definitely dead.
What? Yeah, okay.
Shit up! Fucking shit up is what we do. Yeah, the ladies love me too. If you don't believe me, then fuck you!
Well done, Grog. Well done.
Wow, you're Grog! Oh, big fan since forever. Sign my Stein?
Oh, anything for my fans. Grog.
Oh, maybe the rest of Vox Machina can sign too. My kids love Vax.
Yeah, you see?
And they should.
I'm all the Vox Machina you need.
Oh, whoa! Pike, goddamn! Wow, God.
Another round of drinks on us. The gods damn heroes of Taldore.
Hell yeah, man. Yeah, she's taking this a little hard.
Feels like days since I got to punch that dragon.
Been a year.
Well, maybe the team wants to fuck shit up again, huh? Or we could go see them and...
Nah, those guys are perfectly happy without us.
Aww.
Maybe we ask the Everlight?
I don't need to consult the Everlight for every little thing. If there's one thing I don't want right now, it's
Adventure!
Oh! Whoa! I've seen this guy before. I can't remember his name. Darrington? Something Darrington. No, he's the namesake of their press, their printing company. God, I'm just getting fucking emotional being back, man. Shit. I'm okay. We're good. It's just a fucking intro, dude. Calm down. Oh, dude, that moment was so freaking hype. Great. Lovely. Is this the one? Is this ours or one of the other ones? Oh, well, shit. There we go. That answers my question. Yeah, let's get Percy down here to investigate.
Bollocks!
What's that entail? Aww.
It's time.
If I must, I'll face them alone. Open the doors.
Present
Oh.
Whitestone Commemorative Ball. Lady Vexalia Vassar.
Oh, dude.
Derolo III.
Oh my God, the fuck his name. Jesus Christ. Look at them. She's a proper royal now. Oh.
It's just that nothing's working down there.
Give a lady a chance, darling. Oh, you mean the orb.
That's not, boo.
The
Not what he was
lamp
talking about.
Turned it on, and I can't turn it off.
Look, I get it. A spinning death sphere is quite the distraction. Though, I can think of a better one.
Oh.
All this posh nonsense must drive you mad.
When you made me a noble, I didn't expect so many fuddy-duddies around all the time.
Goddamn.
When are you going to make an honest woman of her?
Shut your mouth, Matt.
When you do the same for one of your mistresses, Lord Mercer.
Oh, just straight up. What?
I do hope having a gilded roof over your head hasn't been all terrible.
Of course not, darling. I love you.
Aw.
But I do sometimes miss the old days with Fox.
Yeah, of course.
We should invite your brother over. We could throw
A ball?
Say ball and I drop you.
The only ball she wants right now is yours.
Why don't I tell Cassandra I'm not feeling well, and we can retire with a bottle of wine and absolutely nothing else?
Seems I've made a dishonest man of you. See you in the bedroom.
There we go. You lucky bastard.
Ruined. Our horses were terrified.
A giant panther near Whitestone.
The Earl said it radiated darkness as if made of shadow.
Something must be done.
That's concerning.
Thing must be done.
Oh, maybe she's gonna fulfill her other itch and go investigate.
Fuck, mate!
Fun, fun, fun!
Who the hell are you?
Tis I, Tarrion Darrington.
Tarrion. Yes.
Devil up there.
He's,
Soon to be Arthur.
Robbie, right?
And I've recently set forth from Wildmount to make my name as a hero.
They definitely drew him like Robbie.
So I combed through my adventure novels and compiled a list of heroic deeds I've already crossed off. Make a dramatic entrance, start a fenestration. Get this all before lunch. Nothing like deep penetration before.
That is not what he said, Grog, but also agree.
For when adventure sings her siren song, the refrain is Tarrion Darrington.
Okay.
What? Behold!
Yeah, that armor is probably worth more than anything they've got on them at this point, like in total.
I don't know, maybe a good old-fashioned fight with the forces of evil will give you something to believe in.
Aww.
But look at that asshole!
Oh, God.
How evil a force can this entitled himbo be facing?
What the hell? Terry. Interesting. Robots.
At this point, we're tearing clothes off, not putting more on.
If there's a monstrous beast in the woods outside,
Getting cock-blocked by adventure!
I appreciate our comfortable life. But sometimes you have to push yourself out of your comfort zone. I need this to prove to myself I still can.
It's only been a year.
While I'm off, you can spend the whole night doing research. Oh, and do take a magic lantern,
Oh
darling.
god. Never bothered to wash your duds? Why is it so fucked up? Oh, wait, is that new?
It's dragon scale, cut from the hide of Volregor.
Oh, yo,
I
let's
had a feeling your primal
go.
instincts would one day return.
He knows you too well.
Oh, Percy.
My love, what about your hunt?
Sundown's not for another hour.
Get him, get him, get him.
No! Cease at once! This is no mechanized miscreant! It's Doty!
I'm sorry, what?
Work companion and personal biographer who records all of my daring exploits. Observe. Doty?
Doty.
Though we had only just met, the two
Oh,
members
wait.
of Vox Machina,
I think I've
Jumbo
seen
and
the
Lady
sideshow
We have names.
figure of this thing. Obviously the design's different, but it's the pen and book that evoked it.
Darrington owns an incredibly profitable gem concern, but his deliveries have been recently ransacked along the trade routes. So I
Terry and Darrington.
defeat the brigands and expose their nefarious network. That's the only word he can speak.
Really? That's it?
Money and fighting.
Why not? This can't get any dumber.
God. Sourpuss Pike is a
I pray there are no
unexpected
ruffians
vibe.
about.
Oh god. Clockwork Horses too?
Our cargo is so precious.
It got dumber.
Yep.
What happened there?
The Chroma Conclave happened.
Everywhere.
Are you okay?
I mean, sure, we beat the bad guys, but so many suffered. Now the rest of the team moved on with their lives like nothing happened.
Well, I'm still here.
Still carrying that around, the guilt.
Or I'm stuck, and I don't know how to get unstuck.
Most problems can be solved by punching.
And when they can't,
You kick.
I fucking love Grog, man.
There in the road ahead. State your business.
Let us out.
No, this is my chance.
I don't think this is a average.
No, wait till we're out Why?
On guard.
Yeah, this is going great.
Oh, she's so small.
Smaller still once I cut her down to.
Oh,
Finally, a fight.
she's got claws and necrotic energy. She one of these. Yeah, it's like with Delilah and her magic.
Could maybe use some help.
Maybe a
Mikey?
follower of the Whispered One. God damn it!
Egads!
Egods!
Why didn't you use a decoy?
Because a Darrington is always authentic.
I'm with Pike right there. I could not sigh any harder.
Keep up, Trinket.
Yo. Looking good.
What's your find?
A mauled, oh, not just mauled, it's corroded. Yeah, whatever this panther is, it's radiating dark energy. I wonder if it's anything similar to
Good work, Trinket.
the ones we saw
Extra treats tonight.
on the road in season 1, or something else, something worse.
Tracks appear mammalian, but also Athean.
What?
Like it's two creatures in one.
Of course. some sort of fucking abomination chimera of sorts. I was half expecting the deer to, like, wake up.
Right. Let's see what twice the power does. Oh, fuck you.
Valid. Oh, what's that?
How do you work these blasted things again?
Oh! Well, is that not magic? Whatever the hell that was?
The reading was changed.
Magic. Magic for it to absorb. We got something. We knew that, though. Oh.
Easy. You're going to be fine.
Oh god, what's that in the foreground? Is it though, or is it just gonna skitter away just to get plucked up? Of course. It's just like the goat all over again. Oh, what in God's name is that? Oh! 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 Poor thing. That thing is wicked looking. What the hell is that? Oh, god damn it, Vex. No way. Come on. You gonna let it eat one of the vestiges? Oh, Grog is getting worse. Necrotic, I'm sure, then, for sure.
The Sapphire's sight to predict her next move.
Oh! What was that one?
Haha, Thunderstone. Well chosen.
What the?
Uh-oh. Yeah, we need some holy magic back here.
What the fuck? Stop it! You're gonna kill.
Oh my god. What the hell?
My child, is something troubling you?
Oh! What the fuck? Was she corrupted? Was she always... I can't imagine she was always one of them. She reanimated, maybe. God, it just erodes whatever it touches with those tendrils.
Damn it.
Fucking fantastic. Oh my god.
What is that?
That's no fucking panther, I'll tell you that. Maybe Pokeball it? This shit got intense fast.
Time to venture outside your comfort zone, Dorolo.
I don't like that.
Gotcha.
Oh! Nice! She might be dead, though. Yeah, I think he's... Oh. Okay, well...
Friends?
Oh, yeah. Either that's a gift she's unlocked from... Oh, a matron shrine.
The gods deceive all.
Dodie, take this down.
Maybe she's...
Especially this sanctimonious raven bitch.
Oh!
The old order will crumble.
Thunderstones, run!
What the fuck? I kind of really just want to know if that was like, if something, obviously something happened to her, but like, was she reanimated, corrupted? Was that like, whoa, nice. All right, Arnold. Well done. Well done. Let's go. Hell yeah.
Trinket! No!
Oh! Yo! Surprise, bitch! Well played. Holy shit.
I don't suppose you want to dig around its stomach for my bow, buddy?
Nope.
I don't blame you.
Yeah, nah.
All right, you whirling nightmare. Tell me what you are. It's consuming magic.
Oh. Oh. Oh, God, wait. Are you going to top it off then? Oh, not his hammer. I love the way they're intercutting between both of them from the footstep to that.
I will.
Uh-oh. Oh, it's reanimating. Goddamn necromancy, dude. And again, another match. Anybody? Somebody, something, I don't know. Are we okay on our own right now? I'm not sure. God. God, if only she didn't lose her hot damn bow. Okay. Oh, they both just sparked together.
Fuck.
Oh! No match cut there, just sinking right to the point. There we go. Thank you, Pike. Thank you. I want to know if she was corrupted, if something happened to her that led her towards joining them, or if she was killed and reanimated, or if she was a believer, or what. Because her faith in the gods has also started to be tested, especially after the revelation she learned in hell.
We need to head to the Everlight Temple.
This is not...
This is big.
Yeah.
No adventure. I'll go with you. My list.
No!
Tari.
I don't know if we are your speed, but if you're still hot to trot, I think I know the members of Vox Machina you want.
Ooh.
Was she just going to send him to Vex and Percy? Just passing him off? He's in the heist scene that I saw, so there is that. Yeah, they're not staying down at all. Okay, this is another one of the orbs. Oh shit, she made her way there. Huh.
Are you prepared to see for him, to fight for him, to die for him?
I am, for we are his blood.
For we are his blood. God. Whoa. Getting us a super army here, bro? What the fuck? Doty as himself. That's funny. Wayne Brady. Oh, wait. Wayne Brady is Tyrion? Wasn't Robbie? Where am I getting that from? Oh, what am I thinking? Apparently, sorry. He was played by Sam originally. Fuck me. I don't know. I didn't watch it. That's just what I had heard. I just heard wrong, apparently. Interesting. I love the buildup. I love the pace. Immediately, we kind of have this little, like, we only saw Vex, Percy, Grog, and Pike in this one, kind of getting a little bit of an idea of what they've been up to in this interim. Her adjusting to royal life. Percy also trying to figure out why there's this death orb under his freaking house, which I get. That'd keep me up for any night as long as that thing was there, honestly. So like him looking into it specifically was, makes sense. And it occupying all his time, him having to take these moments out of his day to go up here and mingle and do the whole like royal thing. But meanwhile, Vex is actually the one who's there on time while he's just lost in the sauce down in the basement, tinkering away like the little gearhead that he is. Love it. I mean, it's very Percy. He's more of the tinkerer than he is the politician. But it's weird how it's fun. It's not weird. It's fun how she takes to it, because even despite her upbringing and the way she was treated as a kid and stuff like that, she's as much as Vox Machina has floated around who's the leader, and most of the time, a lot of that falls on Vex, I feel like. So her taking that responsibility, her taking the charge, her being the one to actually be there and to do the thing is kind of suiting. The whole banter within the dance was a lot of fun. Her kind of itching to get outside of the castle and do something. So she hears this thing about something going on outside the bounds of the city, this creature. So she gets in, I was like, oh, well, technically my title says I should do this. He was like, well, it's ceremonial. So it's only up until this point. It's like, yeah, but now you got the real deal. So let's go do it. If it's nothing back, we'll come back. And then they bang one out. She goes off. And let's be real, it didn't go all that smoothly. I mean, literally, slipped, fell, got herself caught, lost Fenthras to the thing through a majority of that interaction. I mean, the thing's revived. Well, she decapitated it the last we saw here. Who knows that it can't just get back up from that? We don't really know just yet, but dealing with that whole thing again. And then this Everlight priestess that we saw in season 1, right? Yeah. That helped Pike with her connection with the Everlight to work through all of that at their temple. That was her. And she's now been corrupted, reanimated. I don't know if she was killed and reanimated and now she's living out this thing, or something happened to the temple, something happened to her faith, which turned her into one of their true devotees. I want to know about that, but she was like hobgobbling around like from being mangled. Fucking Grog just straight rotated her head 180 degrees on its axis when she came running out of that building. But she was also just throwing her head into Pike's shield relentlessly. Again, I guess if durability and life doesn't matter, that doesn't matter. It's not a concern. So she didn't have any of it. She was just going to bludgeon her way through that. I mean, hell, she fucking blew herself up with all the gems she was collecting. And we know that magic is used to power these orbs, or it absorbs them, as we've now learned. It's not negating, it's absorbing the magic in an area, which is why we're seeing it. I'm assuming it needs to absorb a certain amount for it to do whatever it needs to do. I think that's what Percy probably just stumbled upon. And at these other locations, she was delivering all of these magical gemstones that Tyrion was carrying around that all do a very different thing. And she embedded one in this knife that she then embedded into this dude. And it turned like purple. It turned necrotic, like the matches her energy. I don't know what that's about. Because I doubt Tyrion would be carrying around like a necrotic imbued gem. So I'm wondering if it has something to do with them corrupting it or something, or instilling it with something, or just sometimes just rituals in general. Specific types of gems are just needed. So it's maybe not be the innate magic that is in the gem, but just the components of the gem itself, the composition of it. But Pike is really feeling the weight of this. I think it's mostly the abandonment of everybody else, because when she was talking with the Everlight in season 1, a lot of what helped her through her little mental block was the fact that she accepted being part of Vox Machina, because for a while she thought that made it impossible for her to properly attune with her god. And then she worked through that in this personal hurdle, and now they're not here. And then in last season as well, we learned that, she had to kind of sidestep the Everlight, trust in herself and not some other god, especially after all this other stuff, this whatever we learned from Xerxes about some demonic thing, heritage or whatever that Pike is carrying around that they were very vague about. Even he, though, as we learned, I didn't make the connection in season 3 whenever it happened, when he was like, we are of his blood. And then that's their thing. So he is in league with the Whispered One, or these cultists are in some way, shape, or form. So that's a whole other thing. These things are all kind of interconnected. Grog is just living it up. He's living his best life, drinking. He just wants to punch some stuff. They haven't punched stuff in a really long time. So that's what he's itching for. But Pike is just lost. And on top of that, it's just she carries around this guilt. I mean, like if you go back from season 1 to the village, where she tried to do the blessing, but her powers weren't working, she wasn't really feeling really priestly. You know, they all died, and like in the wake of all of this stuff with the Chroma Conclave, there's just death and death and death and death, and she's carrying around this burden and this guilt by herself right now, about all the lives that were lost, because as a cleric, as, you know, like in her role, it is like on her to care. It's kind of like her thing to carry around that weight, and she's just looking around seeing this death, destruction, people struggling, and then, you know, it's just like baffles her that they're not here to be with her, but at the same time, you know, it's like they just moved on like nothing happened. At least that's her perception, but that's not the truth of it. I don't think any of them feel that way, but I think there's a internal conflict that's at play that is also coloring how she feels about the group at the moment, the world at the moment. I think there's a little bit of an identity crisis happening yet again, in a different way. You know, and she's like, I'm not going to call the Everlight for every little problem or whatever, especially after the last thing, the whole don't trust the gods. And then fucking this woman, this priestess from the Everlight Temple is like, don't trust the gods, except for this raven bitch. Boom. So it's just that getting reinforced yet again. And she's like, I think something else is going on here. So especially since what the hell's going on up there? She knew this woman. She's like, okay, something happened to this temple. We need to go check it out. So we're going to go check it out, I guess. That's where they're going. Curious what Scanlan and Kaylee are up to. Curious what Vax and Keyleth are up to. We haven't caught up with them. Dude, the Lord Mercer thing was hilarious. He's just straight up Lord Mercer, which is a gem, a delight. But yeah, I like how things are ramping up. Great first episode, great lead into the season. Don't really have too much else to add, I don't think, but I love the way it just ramped throughout, which was a delight. We kind of had this like serene little step up. Even Tarian's introduction, he's an interesting little character who wants to play at being, he's like rich, but wants to play at being hero. Doesn't really know what he's doing, but because he's got the wealth, he's got the armor he needs, he's got all the magical gems he needs to do all the things that he wants to do, but he doesn't know what to do, when to do, how to do it, or any of that. And then he's got this fucking robot that follows him around, just documenting his adventures, because he's like this kind of rich boy that wants to go out and write a story about himself and be a hero or whatever. Which with Dodie penning makes sense why it's Darrington Press too. Just fun little stuff, and he just got passed along to, I assume they sent him to Whitestone. Anyway, great first episode, especially that little grog sung intro to kind of catch us up on where we're at right now. I'm interested to see what everybody's arcs are going to be like in this season, man. Great start, great first episode. Anyway, what did you think? How do you feel? Sound off the comments. Let me know your thoughts down below. We'll carry on the conversation after the video. Hope you enjoyed the reaction. If it did, leave a like, drop a comment, subscribe if you're not already. Remember, if you want to see the full length reaction, as always, you can check it out over on Patreon. And speaking of before you go, I want to shout out Lily Chinsun, Kiana Chanel, McGreg, Angela Burr, Calvin Brindley, Sleepy Bastard, Theodore Wolf, Thailand, The Honk, and Denise Mauricio. Thank you guys so much for becoming saviors to the channel, helping sponsors support the rescues that I'm going to take care of here at the office. You guys have been a tremendous help with all of that. Thank you guys so much. And as always, I want to give a huge special thank you to all of our channel legends. You and the patrons allow us to do so much of what we do over here. Without you guys, we would not be able to keep up with all the content that we have on our plate, getting help with the editing, the copyright claims, all that kind of stuff. Thank you guys so much. So we keep bringing this stuff to you guys here on YouTube, because without y'all, we wouldn't be here. But that's just for you guys, and I'll see you all in the next one. Take care, everybody.